Hello everyone and welcome back to H360 Health Talk. We are joined again by my colleague Dave Duplay to pick up our conversation about his journey with sleep apnea. So CPAP is a continuous positive airway pressure machine, correct?
Yeah.
So how does it work? Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so I actually brought some goodies. I brought my travel CPAP.
Did you really?
Machine. It's the Air Mini, and it's made by a company called ResMed, which is a fantastic company. So the punchline was severe sleep apnea. The solution or part of the therapy was, one, Dave, you got to focus on your weight. You got to, if you can lose some weight, that's going to help. It's not going to cure it.
I was just going to say, is there a hope that it could go away? You won't need the CPAP if that, if
you know
working?
what, I'm only one online class away from being a doctor, so I don't have the answer to that quite yet. My hope is that maybe someday, yes, but I mean, as you can see, and as our members and viewers can see, I've got a long ways to go, unfortunately, until I cross that bridge. And when I do, it'll be something that my doctor, I would imagine I would go through another sleep study.
Yeah, to kind of see how much you've improved,
Yeah.
or see where your results are compared to, before that. Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be probably part of the protocol. This company ResMed, so I didn't get to choose a device.
I was just going to say, are there different company? Are there different devices?
There are, but I'm so grateful and thankful that my pulmonologist has chosen what I think is probably one of the best. When you go to get your device, after the sleep study's in and they determine your insurance is going to help with some of the coverage of the machine, you go in and you sit down with a technician. And so I brought a couple of goodies I'm going to show you. I'm going to demonstrate this machine. Now, I'm going to demonstrate my ResMed Air Mini, which is my travel CPAP.
So you have multiple devices?
I have two.
Okay.
Yeah, I have two.
Okay.
So I don't travel as much as I used to, but I got to tell you, ResMed, these guys are brilliant, and they've done such a nice job. It comes in a nice little bag here.
So that's the whole thing right
It's got their, yeah, well, it's surprising. You're going to be amazed when I unveil all this.
Yeah, I will say,
right?
my father has one, and the thing, he needs a suitcase to carry it around.
Yeah, so that's probably, if he has a ResMed, that's probably the AirSense device with the, the water reservoir built in for the humidity. But this one's just for travel, and it's really amazing. So it comes in a bag, and here's the hose, which is a little bit smaller in diameter than the hose I have at home. But for travel, it's really great. I'm going to set that right there, because this is really going to amaze you when I pull this thing out. This is actually the ResMed device here. Oh, wow. Comes in a cute little carrying case to protect it in case, you accidentally drop it. But when you open it up, it's fantastic.
Very portable.
Very portable. You got this thing, it really fits in the palm of your hand. Yeah. You can take a look at that.
Oh, wow,
it's
very
small,
lightweight. Yeah.
Extremely lightweight.
Wow. Very simple. Not much. Just pop the hose in, and that's pretty much it, huh?
It's extremely simple. I'm like I said, I'm going to demonstrate it for you. And so, let me just kind of show you here. It's got the little Bluetooth here, so it does.
That's how it connects to your phone.
Exactly. So as you're going through the night, this is capturing data. It's sending it directly to your phone, so that when you wake up in the morning, again, you can see exactly what happened. Yeah. So you have your Air, your ResMed Air Mini here, and again, this is the travel version. Great for traveling light. And all the TSA folks there, they're so great at the airport. They know about this stuff.
No problem flying with it?
No, you carry it right on in your briefcase is what I do. You check it, or you go through the scanner, no problems whatsoever. Then you have the device. So it's very easy to hook up. Basically, it does require a power outlet. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is you want to plug it in, and that's going to give you the power, and it's going to make this little beauty run here.
I see it just lit up though.
Yeah, so you can kind of see that. Yeah. Beautiful presentation of the ResMed logo. And it's pretty easy. And then what you do is you take the end of your hose and you put it in here, and it clips. You can. I
Yeah,
don't know
I
if you
heard it.
that.
Yep, I heard it snap right in there.
And so
Okay.
there you go. You know, to undo it, you've got to push these little tabs here.
Yeah.
So it's in there very securely. And what I do when I'm traveling, you see the little Bluetooth light on there. So it's all ready.
That's how you know it's connected when that light comes on?
Well, it's ready to be connected to my phone.
Okay.
Right? And so now is the fun part, right? So now if you've ever watched Top Gun, you know, you have the ResMed here. I have the F-20 mask.
Okay. So there's more than one mask?
There's about 5 masks.
Now, are they different sizes? Are they supposed to fit to your, the contours of your face? How does that work?
Yeah, so there are different sizes.
Were you able to try on different ones and say, okay, this one feels the best to me, or
you do.
Is it kind of an educated guess?
Well, no, it's not educated guessing at all. I mean, these technicians and ResMed, they've got it figured out. Yeah. They really do. So, you know, the first thing that the technician does, he looks at the contour of your face, and he asks you a couple of questions, like, when you get up in the morning, is your throat dry? You know, do you feel raspy and dry? Mm-hmm. If the answer to that is yes, you're a mouth breather, right? You could be breathing and sleeping, breathing in and out your nose and in and out your mouth, but your mouth is not shut and sealed. If you're waking up and your throat's dry, your tongue's dry, your gums feel a little dry, you're probably inhaling and exhaling through your mouth. So they ask you that. And so, you know, when he looked at me, he said, gosh, you kind of got a little bit of a round face, you know, you got a little tiny nose. So there are masks that they're just nose pillows that sit comfortably in your nostrils. He didn't recommend that for me.
Okay.
The other thing, when he looked at my chart and he says, you know, the pulmonologist has diagnosed you with severe sleep apnea. We need to get the best seal around here to get the most airflow going into your lungs, right, that we can possibly get. So I left it in the hands to the professionals, and I asked the technician, I said, well, if you were me, given what you know about my chart, given what you see about my size and my dimensions, what would you recommend? And he said, I would really recommend this full face, the full mask, the larger mask. And it comes small, medium, and large. So this is a medium. It's the AirFit 20. It's got a little M there for medium, and this actually clips off.
Oh wow, it comes right out. So I'm assuming for cleaning or something like that, you need to take it apart.
Exactly right. And cleaning it is, you know, you've got to really get in the habit of cleaning. And I do that every morning when I get up, first thing, so it's ready to go the next night. Mm-hmm. You just clip this little guy in here like that, and then you have it. And again, I mean, the way that they've designed the headgear, I mean, I don't know if you can see this, or for those of you who ever...
Well, it looks like it's a soft material, very comfortable. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt your skin or irritate you at all.
Yeah. And so it's very easy, and it's got these little magnetic clips here. So
I was wondering, they just popped right apart. Yeah, so it's magnets, huh?
It's magnets. And they just clip there, and this guy clips there. And boy, I'll tell you what, you're ready for that F-15 or whatever, that fighter. You can go a lot of places with this little beauty. So after I put my pajamas on with the little fuzzy slippers and the feet, I get into bed, and actually I put this on before I get into bed. So I'll go in the bathroom, and I just put this thing right on the back here, and then I draw it down here, and I put it on the top of my nose, as you can see, and then right here. Can you hear me, Doug?
Yeah, I can.
And then I go like this. You got a little clip there.
And those are magnetic.
All right, there you go. Now I'm ready for action, Doug.
Yeah.
Well, not really. I'm ready to sleep. All right. Okay, so then this is very easy. This is just, you know, and you can feel with your hands. So you just clip this baby on here.
Pops right in.
You are ready.
Ready to go.
I got my app here, and then you just fire this little beauty up. And there we go.
And there it goes. I can hear it running.
See, this thing's so solid.
No issues.
Listen to that.
Yeah. Yep. Wow.
That's all you have.
So that's just kind of pushing air in through there. Okay.
Yep, I can feel the air coming in.
Yeah, it kind of almost sounds like little waves going.
Yep, so I can put that right there next to me. And here you go.
That is a long hose, too. Plenty of room to move around.
Plenty of room. You can roll around with this thing.
and then you stop it in the morning. I unclip here, I reach here, I unclip there.
And that's it.
Does my hair look all right, Doug?
Perfect.
Okay, thank you. And that's it. How easy was that? That took
Yeah.
a minute?
Definitely
tops,
easier
right?
than I had expected. You know, I expected, you know, a whole process to go to bed and, you know, to manage it all.
No.
No way. And so even with this little one, it comes with a super long cord.
Yeah.
So you just plug it in to the outlet next to you. I just put this right in the bed with me.
So now
Yeah.
you mentioned that your other one has a humidifier, so this one does not?
It does not. It does
Okay.
not. So I will say,
So the humidifier, you have to add water in,
I-
and it's shooting, you know, humid water.
misting.
Water, okay.
very lightly. Doug, you can't recognize.
Do you find much of a difference between one or the other?
I
or-
do.
Honestly, I do. And quite frankly, ResMed makes a different style of mask that you don't put water here, but you've got these little caplets.
Oh,
They're kind of round, and they're good for a certain number of days, I think. And it must connect into here somehow.
Okay.
That it pushes the air and it's giving you humidity. It's
bits,
a
okay.
little mist.
Okay. So you think you might get one of those for this travel one?
Well,
or?
no.
And here's the reason why. I like this mask.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's the mask that has the capsules are the nose pillows. So you don't have anything that goes around here. All you have is a strap, and you have two little pillows that sit into your nostrils right here.
And it does it cover your mouth?
It does not cover your
Oh, so is that for more of a nose breather
Ex-
then?
ex-
Okay.
Exactly. So if you're not breathing out of your mouth at night, then that might work for you. Again, you got to go to a technician.
They're going to know what's best for
They're-
you. Yeah.
I left it in his hands. I said, if you were me, what mask would you use? And so, he said I would use this mask. And so I'm going back for my 30-day follow-up, and you do get one mask switch out. So if I went to him and if my numbers weren't so high, if they were low and leakage, air leakage and stuff, in the app we'd probably go to plan B with the mask. But there's no need to for me. I'm sleeping just fine with this thing. It's comfortable. I wake up. It doesn't. No rash, no anything.
Well, thank you, Dave, for coming in, and we will catch up with you more about your journey next time.